Hey y'all, so it is Monday, May 28th. It is Memorial Day, and it is also my mom and dad's 24th wedding anniversary. That is like so cool. Like next year they're gonna be married 25 years, and they've been together longer than 24. They've been together for like, I think it's like 27 years or something like that, like all together. It's just so cool that they've done, that well, and that they've gone 24 years being married, and I just pray that I have that with my husband one day, but I really do, because they're still like so in love. You feel like after that amount of time, with what you see like today in society, how people are always getting divorced, and then I see people like my parents, and then I have hope. Yeah. So enough of that sapping shit, so let's get into the vlog. So today I would love to get a lot of reading done. I have 2 books here that I want to start reading for sure, one that I want to finish. So the first one that I have here is Leah on the Offbeat. The dust jacket is off, but it says right there, kind of backward I think, or maybe it's not to y'all, but when I'm looking at it right now it's backward. But it's Leah on the Offbeat. And I am on page 122 on this, so I should be able to finish this tonight if I really sit down and read it. And then also I would like to read An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. The 3rd book is coming out June 12th, and I like to read the first 2 books of the series before it comes out, because I've had this on my shelves for a while now, and I would like to read both of them soon. And I have had people comment in my videos that they do miss when I would daily vlog. Several times in the past few weeks I've had that comment, so I'm really gonna try to start daily vlogging again, or vlogging more than just once a week. Well, I don't vlog just once a week. I vlog several times throughout the week, and then at the end I just combine all of it together. So, but I am gonna try to upload more. I know that y'all enjoy it, so, and I'm so happy y'all enjoy it, so I'm really gonna try to do that. It's just I've had a really hard time with my illness. I'm going to do everything that I can this week to upload daily, every other day at least. I'm going to start reading this. My thoughts on Leah on the Offbeat so far, I really am liking it. I relate a lot to Leah here. I'm gonna get up and walk around. For some reason when I talk I have to pace, and I know that's probably weird, but I really have to pace, or else it's just like I get stir crazy. Sorry if it makes you all dizzy when I do that, but if it does, let me know and I'll force myself to sit down. Anyways, Leah on the Offbeat. I am absolutely loving this book so far. I very much relate to Leah in the sense that I have always been the friend that is forgotten or gets left out, doesn't get invited to everything, and I'll literally be the only person in the group that didn't get invited. And I've just been like that for as long as I can remember. It sucks and it makes me sad, and reading that it happens to her, it helps me not feel so alone, but it also just makes me feel for her, because she is such a good friend, and it makes me sad. The representation in this book is very good. Leah is bisexual, and I don't know, I feel like she kind of has a thing for Abby, because, and this isn't spoilers I feel, because I mean, I don't know if this is true. This is just, once again, me making theories. So, but I could be completely totally wrong about this, but I feel like she might have feelings for Abby, but they also seem like they hate each other. You know, that whole cliche where, oh, if they really don't like each other, they love each other kind of thing. Yeah, but right now doesn't show interest in her, but I don't know. I just feel like there is interest in her. I don't know why, but I'm really hoping that Leah actually may like her, because I just feel like that would be such a cute couple, and I would love for them to be together. I feel like they'd balance each other out a lot. I don't know, I would just ship that relationship all the way. And right now the person she's with, I don't know, I just don't feel a lot. I'm not a big fan of who she's with at the moment, which I will not say because that is definitely spoilered. I'm hoping she finds her happiness, and I just love her, and I have gotten emotional several times while reading this, because like I said, I was just, it's hard to get left out, it's hard not to get invited to things, and it's hard when you feel forgotten. It just happens more often than not. It's just, It's painful, and I know people watching this, there's going to be some people who know how that feels. If you want to read a book about that, that kind of discusses that, then do it, because it really is genuinely helpful to know that you're not the only person and that things do get better, and you will, you know, start to not get left out, and to, you know, it just is helpful. I remember just crying to my mama sometimes when I wouldn't get invited to things, and I would just cry and be like, what did I do? Why am I always forgotten? Why don't they want me there? You know, just kind of, you know, things like that. And it's very painful, and it does hurt a lot. And it's not even like maybe necessarily they're meaning to do it, but it doesn't matter if it's intentional or not. It's still hurtful to that person. It is what it is, and I'm just happy that I found a book that I can very much relate to. Leah is just an amazing character, and I see a lot of myself in her. She's very introverted like I am. She's very shy and quiet, and her idea of fun is like sitting down, reading a book, or reading fan fiction, which I've never actually read fan fiction, but I love reading. Basically, she's a homebody who, on her Friday night, her idea of fun is what my idea of fun would be, which is just kind of chilling at home, like ordering food, reading a good book, or watching a movie or a TV show, whatever. So yeah, she and I are definitely, we have a lot in common. Also, I wanted to tell y'all the reason that I haven't been vlogging much is because I have not read at all this past week. I have sat with my mama. We had a lot of appointments. I had a procedure that I had to get done for my Crohn's disease, and we had to travel a little bit out of town this past week, so we brought our Amazon Fire Stick with us, and we watched so much America's Next Top Model. We watched season 1, 2, 3, 6, and 7. So yeah, we watched a lot, and we still would like to even maybe watch some more tonight, like season 4. I've just been like hooked to America's Next Top Model, but I know I need to read. I know that. And oh, we've also been watching New Girl, which is a great, great show. This summer, it's going to be like my last few months before I go back to school. I'm not going to go back in fall. And when I say that, I mean I'm going to take some classes online, and then I'm going to take some classes like when I'm physically there, like a reading class where I have to read books, or a science class where I'll have to have lab and, you know, all that good stuff, or a math class. Those things I need to physically be there. But like a history class or a government class or a philosophy class, you know, those things I don't need to physically be there for. I could take those things online and I'd be fine. So that is what I'm going to do. And this is 9 minutes, so I'm gonna go edit this and get started on continuing Leah on the Offbeat, and I will just keep y'all updated throughout the book with my thoughts, and I will do my best to remember to pick up the camera and vlog. So I will see y'all later. Bye. Hey y'all.
Hello.
So today is Monday, May 28th, and it is Mom and Daddy's 24th wedding anniversary.
Yay.
I seriously can't believe they've been married for 24 years because I don't know, that just never happens anymore. You always hear about people getting divorced, and they're
all the people that are in my life and my family and your family
are still married. But y'all are still so in love with each other, the way you look at each other, and you guys will just be at a store and start touching on each other, and I'm like, y'all, this is a public place. Y'all do that all the time.
Crazy.
You're just so in love, and I hope I still have that when I'm married. I'm not getting married unless I am in love. I'm not afraid to be alone, because I am not marrying a man that I am not 110% sure that I want to spend the rest of my life with. If I am alone, then that is fine. I'd rather be alone. I mean, I'm sure people go into their marriages thinking they're going to be with them the rest of their life. But, I mean, I have known, some people that, marry just to marry.
You don't go into marriage saying, I think I'll divorce this person in a few years.
Yeah. It's bad. Jack is pouting because he just got new dog food and he does not want to eat it, so he's on strike and he's not eating his food. So now he gets no treats or anything when he goes potty, and he is pouting. Is he mad? And Mama and I are going to buddy read today. Here, can you hand me that dust jacket? We are going to buddy read The Astonishing Color of After by Emily X. Pan, R. Pan. This is just a story about a young woman whose mother committed suicide, and it happened to coincide with the day that she got her first kiss. And she's trying to mourn her mother's death, and in the process, she like encounters ghosts and spirits, and she gets to get a better relationship with her grandparents, and it's just a nice journey, and there's fantasy and magical elements to it, as well as a contemporary. I'm excited to read it. And she's gonna listen while she crochets.
We'll try to crochet. I'm trying to teach myself how to do it.
And I'm just gonna
It's not
physically
going
read.
well.
You'll get there, I promise. You'll get there. I used to knit, believe it or not, and I actually was getting good at it, but then I stopped because I don't know why I stopped. I'm going to physically read this bad boy.
I'm gonna listen, so
Yep. Is there anything else you want to say? You're kind of quiet.
I'm just listening to you.
So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and start reading, and we'll update y'all throughout the night. Right now, it's like 11:45, so it's late.
Yeah,
But
and I got a doctor's appointment in the morning, so
Yeah.
can't stay up all night.
she may go to sleep, but I don't have to be anywhere tomorrow, so I'll probably stay up. A buddy read is a buddy read, though. You don't have to be on the exact same
Right.
page all the time. So, and I have a feeling since you're listening, you'll probably go a little faster than me.
Yeah.
I'll vlog the rest of the night if I can, and so will she, and then we'll pick up the vlog tomorrow. I've had subscribers say that they would like me to do more daily vlogs.
Yeah, we've been very bad,
Yeah.
and I haven't felt good, so I've been watching a lot of Netflix,
Yeah.
and we have done nothing
But watch
but
America's
watch
Next
America's
Top Model.
Next Top Model for a week.
Well, last week we had procedures that we had to go to, and we had to go out of town. We had appointments, and it was just crazy. So I was like, we should just bring our Amazon Fire Stick and watch America's Next Top Model
And
on
that's
there.
all we've done.
And that's all we did. And I did not have a good week last
No.
week. I was throwing up. I was very sick. Like yesterday, I had like the
I didn't
symptoms
sleep.
of bronchitis.
I didn't sleep for 48 hours.
Yeah.
Between her, Logan in Indiana, still kept me up all night, and the dog decided to throw up all
Yeah,
day.
Jack literally threw up for like how many hours?
For about 6 hours.
Yeah, 6 hours he threw up.
Got her to sleep,
Yeah.
then got Logan squared away, finally fell asleep
Yeah.
for like 5 minutes, and then the dog
And
starts to
once
throw up.
again, she's in her head and thinking y'all should just automatically know what Logan's problem was. He had a diabetes episode in the sense, like, his little inserter that he has in his stomach for his diabetes that
For his
gives
pump.
him insulin, it was bent or something, and the insulin wasn't going into his body. So we had to take it out.
Had an extra one, but he used it.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then-
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He
So-
had an extra inserter, but he ruined one in the pool. He ruined one doing
It was
something
crazy.
else because they stayed at a hotel and they
It was crazy.
yeah, it was crazy. But he finally got it squared away, but
Well,
his
I
sugar,
got it
yeah,
squared
she
away.
did. His sugar was so high, and then she had to like call the Medtronic people and
Get an
him an
emergency
emergency,
supply.
yeah. And then his sugar was high like all day, like in the 300s, because he didn't have insulin on board for a while until they got him injections in like Lantus long-acting insulin. And then he was fine, and he was like sick for a whole day while he was on vacation, which was sad. She fixed that, so that's one of the reasons she was up all night. And with me and my lovely Crohn's episodes with Humira and stuff, which just makes
He
me so
was
sick.
only without insulin for a few hours,
Yeah,
but still.
like it wasn't
yeah.
bad. It could have been worse.
Yeah.
But it can go from 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah.
When it comes to his diabetes or anybody's diabetes. And then this little monkey got sick.
It was just a bad.
It was a bad few days. We did not sleep hardly when we were here. Like while they went traveling and stuff. We did not sleep at all. I don't know if it was because we were like busy with procedures and appointments or the fact that we were all sick. I don't know. But
It was crazy.
it was crazy. So we're going to read now. And we will update y'all later. Bye. Y'all.
Hello.
So it's 1:30 in the morning, and we just wanted to update you on our reading. So I'm on chapter 17. She's on chapter 14.
I had to stop and watch a YouTube
Crochet
video on how to
tutorial.
crochet. And I
Wanna
don't
show
think-
'em?
I'm kind of making it up as I go along. I've started over like 500 times.
I think it looks good, but I don't know how to crochet.
I can't figure out how to go from this point. Because I know that I don't feed it through every time.
Yeah,
And I don't know how to go each row, so I'm very confused.
you'll learn. Just be patient.
I need my Annie to teach me. And she's not here no more.
Are you crying?
No.
Okay. You sure?
Yes.
She has to go to bed, unfortunately, in about 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah, I have a doctor's appointment in the morning.
Yeah, and I am not going to bed. I'm going to continue reading this, but I am loving it so far. It is very poetic writing and, like
It's
she
kinda
said,
lyrical.
lyrical. And it's a beautiful, beautiful writing. She describes things that I would never imagine describing certain things the way she does, and that's a good thing. Like, it's a compliment to her. She's an amazing writer, and I love learning about the Chinese culture. I think that's really, really cool that we're getting to learn more about that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. The story just so far is beautiful.
Yeah, I
and
really like it too.
I'm definitely hooked with this book. Like, I don't want to put it down. The character, they call her Lee, but I swore they called her Dorothy at one point.
Yeah,
And called her Dory, but then they called her Lee.
I'm thinking her mom named her Dory, but
Yeah.
they call her Lee.
Maybe her middle name is Lee?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's definitely good, and I'm not lacking the dad in this book so far. She hasn't gotten to the part or the reason why I don't like the dad. She'll get there, and then we'll talk about that. But I have never buddy read with anybody before.
I haven't either.
Guess we'll start with each other.
Yeah. She'll probably get ahead of me because I've got to do school with Logan tomorrow.
Yeah. So this won't probably be more of... I want to say it's a buddy read, but buddy reads, you normally sit and read it together. But, I mean,
Well,
it'll be
she'll
fine.
probably also sleep while we do school with
Yeah.
Logan tomorrow, so...
So...
and I'm going to listen to it on the way to the doctor while I'm at, waiting and on the way home
Yeah.
and stuff, so... We might stay on track if she doesn't read ahead of me tonight.
So I'm going to continue reading. She's going to continue listening for a little bit longer, and she's going to go to bed. And, yeah, so we'll just update y'all later. Sorry she's not very talkative.
I just don't have anything to say.
You're very quiet. She's normally lively and bubbly, and she's just kind of blech today.
I've been up since 9:30.
So go to sleep, Mama.
I'm going to, but...
No one's going to be mad if you go to sleep.
I'll be more cheerful tomorrow.
Okay. Jackie Joe is so sleepy. Look at him. Boo boo. Hello.
Yes, I leave me alone.
Yes, I leave me alone, Sissy. I'd be so tired. No, baby. No, love you. Oh, I hear him growling. Oh, he's grumpy.
Are you going to put
He's
the
such a
clip in
puppy.
there about him? Jackie Joe Bee's in the bed.
Yeah, he was mad at us a while ago because we wouldn't give him a treat when he came inside because he's not eating his food. And I went, Jackie Joe, use a bed. And he hates when I point, and he hates when my voice gets mean. And he would go, and then he'd stop, and then I'd say, Jackie Joe, use a bed. And he'd go, like that. I'm also going to insert a clip where I think it's when I scare Logan when I walk in. I can't remember. There's a clip that I'm going to insert.
Oh.
There's a clip that I'm going to insert, and I can't remember exactly what it is, but I was going to in the last video, and then I didn't. So I'm going to do it this vlog, and you'll probably see that soon. I don't know. So I'm going to stop talking and read, and so is she. She needs to go to bed, because look at her. She's yawned.
Medicine.
If we did a drinking game on how many times she's yawned in this clip, I would be shit-faced right now. So we needs to go to bed. But...
I just don't want to.
I know, but you guys to, girl. And I'll probably update y'all later, and you will see her in
Tomorrow.
the morning, tomorrow, whatnot. So I'll update y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
Watch what happens, y'all, when I point at my dog and say he's being bad. Ready? Jackie Joe, B's in a bite. Oh, here's Sissy. Oh, B's in a bite. Bad baby. That's a bite. Bad Jack. That's a bite. Bite. I know, but that's a bite.
He's been very bad tonight.
He has been bad. That's a bite. Hey y'all, so it is, I think, about 2 something in the morning. I am just in my bedroom. Mama had to go to sleep, and she asked me not to read The Astonishing Color of After because she didn't want me to get super ahead. She wants to buddy read it, so I told her that I would not continue reading it tonight. So I am not, but I am not tired yet, and I want to continue reading. So I have a few options here. I could continue reading Leah on the Offbeat, which would be a quick contemporary read. It wouldn't take me long. I could actually probably finish this if I wanted to tonight. Or I am going to start Ember in the Ashes. I have other options. I need to finish Every Heart a Doorway, which is super short, but I don't know, it's not the most thrilling book I've ever read, and I'm not like very into it yet, so that's kind of disappointing. I also need to finish Gathering of Shadows. I need to finish City of Lost Souls, which is going to be on my priority list of things that I need to read soon, so because I need to get more into the Mortal Instrument series. I need to get back into the Shadowhunter world, because after this, it's the final book of the Infernal Devassa series, and it will be Clockwork Princess, which everyone says is amazing. And then I will read the Bane Chronicles, and then it's going to be City of Heavenly Fire, and then it's going to be the Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy, and then it's Lady Midnight, and then it's Lord of Shadows. So that's a lot, but I need to get back into that world, or else I'm never going to get caught up in time to get the third book in the Dark Artifice series. That comes out in December, so I need to read all of those by December. And I need to finish Scythe, which I also thought about reading tonight, and I'm leaning really towards Scythe and not Leah on the Offbeat. I don't know, I'm just into fantasy at the moment, so I'm thinking I'm going to continue this. And there's so many other books on my bookshelf that I've started that I need to continue, like Before the Devil Breaks You and Restore Me, which I have not picked up. My mom's going to kill me because she wants me to read that so badly. I started To All the Boys I Loved Before, which I think in the next readathon I am going to do all 3 of the To All the Boys I Loved Before books, so the trilogy, because there is a movie coming out about that and I really want to read that. But I'm thinking tonight I'm going to continue with this. I will update y'all. I have nothing to do tomorrow, so I don't really mind staying up late. I'm not tired because I slept a lot today, and I'm in a big mood to read. I want to read. So I'm just going to go through these books. I might end up picking up something like A Gathering of Shadows, or going with something that I know I'll be able to finish tonight, like Every Heart a Doorway, because it's so small that I probably should just end up picking this up. I will just keep y'all updated, and yeah, bye. Hey y'all, so it is the next day at noon. I did not sleep last night very well. I think I slept an hour. I kept having really bad nightmares. Here, I'm about to turn a light on because it be dark. I did not sleep hardly at all because, like I said, I just had nightmares and just couldn't sleep. I am up. Well, I've been up, but I'm vlogging and I'm gonna start reading. I read a lot of Scythe last night, and I'm actually over halfway through the book, so I just have like less than half to go, and I'm really happy about that because I've been reading this for a while and I haven't been able to read it for anxiety reasons, and I actually am still having horrible anxiety with death because some other events have happened. I am wanting to finish this because it is a great book, and I do want to finish it and try to not let my fears get in the way of me enjoying a book, because it's a great book and I don't want any of you to think that I'm not enjoying it, because I am, and it's like very suspenseful and entertaining, and just it's got a great concept to it, and Neal Shusterman is a wonderful writer. I also have this like weird like thing on my cheek, and I don't know what it is. It's not like, I don't think it's like, I think it's a zit basically, but it's a weird one. It has fever in it, and it's kind of like swollen, and it's a lot bigger than what they normally look like. Like, that's really big. My dog wants a treat. Boo Boo, come get him, Granny. So silly. Come on, my love, look. Good boy. Tonight I intend on going to bed early because I have physical therapy for my hip tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So, and that's all I have to do tomorrow, but I would like to go to bed at a decent time tonight so that way I can wake up and have a good day tomorrow and just get some sleep. Right now I'm fine and I'm not crabby or anything. Hopefully I don't get ill or grumpy later, but right now I'm okay. Just trying to get through this day. It's Tuesday, it's the day after Memorial Day, and I'm having anxiety because I just wanted to tell y'all that I have been having some pretty bad anxiety lately, and I like to share when I'm having anxiety because I do feel like, I know that when other YouTubers talk about their mental health or their anxiety, it makes me not feel so alone in the world and makes me just feel like somebody understands what I'm going through. So I want to share when I'm having bad anxiety, because even if something seems like it's all nice and easy on camera, that is not always what it appears to be. And at the moment, I just want to be completely honest with you because I'm generally a very, very honest person when it comes to my vlogging. I try to just tell y'all how I feel. What's been going on with my anxiety lately is I've just been very worried when my family leaves the house. As you all know, I already have a form of agoraphobia. It's pretty minor, it's not serious or anything. I can leave my house, but I generally choose not to, and I get really nervous when I have to leave. And right now that's kind of affecting my family as well. Like, not they leave the house, but I'm afraid for them to leave. So for example, my daddy obviously has to go to work every day. He leaves at about 6:15 every morning, and I just get so nervous because where I live, the driving is not great, and there's so many car accidents here, and it really, really scares me. So I don't know, like when we first moved here, my parents actually witnessed a woman get ejected from her car, and she ended up dying on the road. So my dad went up to her actually just to try to comfort her, see what was going on, and she ended up dying. So it was scary and kind of like a reality check for us that in this state driving is not great and there's a lot of accidents. So it has definitely put a lot of fear in me. And then my mama had a doctor's appointment today and she's at the store, and I was gonna go back to sleep this morning, but I literally can't because I'm just afraid for her. And I realized that I cannot control anything that happens. If something did happen, it would be out of my control. It wouldn't matter if I was awake or asleep or with them or not with them. It's gonna happen. If it happens, it's gonna happen. It doesn't matter. But for me, for some reason, there's a part of my brain that realizes that, but also doesn't listen and just does what it wants to. So I'm up thinking that if I'm awake, it'll help somehow, which I do know it won't, but I can't explain my brain. It's a little stupid. But that's been the anxiety that I've been having. It's just been really bad. And there was actually someone I knew from my old town, my hometown, where someone I knew has passed away. And it has been very, very hard on me. A lot of tears, a lot of sadness, because this person did affect me in a very positive way. And I'm just devastated and sad because I just am, and if I talk about it too much, I'm going to cry again, so I don't want to really get into that too much. So I've just been having horrifying anxiety, and maybe I shouldn't read a book about death, because Scythe is a book that talks about killing people and death and morality and all of that. So, or mortality, I mean, not morality, mortality. So, yeah, but I'm just going to continue reading. My mama and I'll vlog later. We're just going to buddy read The Astonishing Color of After throughout the week, and then I'm going to read books that I want to read by myself throughout the week as well. I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Hey y'all, so it is Saturday, June 2nd, and I have not vlogged in a couple days, and I'm very, very sorry about that whole daily vlog thing. It didn't work out, as you can see, because I don't know what else to tell y'all other than the fact that I'm very sick right now. Like, I haven't felt well. Jack, do you want to leave? Bee's annoying. It's like 4:30 in the morning right now, but I've been reading. I finally finished Scythe by Neal Shusterman. Oh my gosh, y'all. This was such a good book. amazing. It's a 5 out of 5 stars. Even though it took me a long time to read this, I was never bored when I was reading it. And the reason it took me so long to read this is because I have awful anxiety about death. That is my number one trigger with my anxiety and all of it. My agoraphobia, the obsessive compulsive disorder, it's all based around death. That is the number one trigger I have, and the number one thing that I obsess about all the time. So this was hard for me to get through at times, especially since right now everything that's going on with me mentally is so bad because of the fact that I'm so sick, and it's just made my mental health kind of take a dive. This book, despite the fact that it gave me a hard time mentally sometimes, it was amazing, and I would highly, highly recommend it. I am having my mama listen to it on Audible very, very soon. It's just so good, and I've not been reading fantasy that much lately because I've just been in a contemporary mood, and this has completely gotten me back into my fantasy world. And I don't want to speak too soon, but I want to say this got me out of my reading slump. It was just amazing, and I'm so excited to continue on and read Thunderhead because I will be starting this tonight. I'm just so excited to continue reading the series. I think the third book, it doesn't come out for a while, like a year or so, or not a year, like it's June, and I think this came out in either January or February, I can't remember, but early this year. So I'm excited. I'm so excited to read this. It's a big one, but it's still going to be amazing. And after this, see, I have this TBR in my mind, but I never try to get myself to do TBR. I'm actually not even going to say it because I think tomorrow I'm going to get up, or whenever I get up, probably not until fucking 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to get up, I'm going to film my May wrap up, which isn't a lot. I think I read 4 books in May. Like I said, I've been in a slump, haven't been feeling the greatest, you know, all that jazz. And I think I'm going to actually film books that I'd like to read this summer. Not in the month, but in the summer. So there's just a few actually that I have in mind that I'm looking at right now. And I would really like to get it going. And I would like to start my classics back up again, where I draw one classic to read in the month. I've thought about doing that with my fantasies. I've thought about drawing one fantasy, one contemporary, one thriller. You know what I mean? As of right now, I'm going to start reading Thunderhead. This is the book that I would like to read this weekend, hopefully finish. And I'm hoping I can get back into my routine of, like, reading a book every day or every 2 days like I did at the beginning of this, because that was just like, I was on a roll and I read a lot and I was happy when I did that. And I've been more and more depressed the farther the more I don't read. So I feel like the more I read, the better my mental health will be. I will see y'all in the next video, and just please like this video, subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment down below telling me what y'all are reading right now, then please do that, and I will see y'all later. Bye.